A healthy relationship, you have to respect each other and
gotta trust each other.
And
not as many fights. You gotta pick your own battles.
Yeah.
You don't need every fight.
Yeah. So if it's something little, you gotta pick. Is that really that important to be fighting about, or not? So yeah, and respecting is a big thing because you gotta respect each other in order to
Guys gotta get
have
along
trust
really good.
too. Yeah, you have to have the right personalities and get along.
A healthy relationship between best friends is, you have to be able to tell the person everything or anything. Like, you have to feel comfortable to trust them with that. You always have to have a good time, and just being able to get through like little fights and basically just anything.
La pregunta, ¿qué es una relación sana? Es que haya respeto, confianza, comunicación, que no haya gritos.
Exactamente.
A healthy relationship is understanding each other, loving your partner unconditionally, because if you don't have love for your partner, you want to understand him. And
I think, communication, understanding, and love should be there.
What has kept us together is we spend a lot of time together and we get to know each other and
just getting along, just hanging out a lot, having fun.
Spending time and
having fun, just relaxing and being ourselves. I mean, you don't want to try to be someone that you're not.
Well, we've stayed best friends, and what has kept us together the most is just having fun with each other, being ourselves, like our true selves, and just sharing like everything. Like, we always have a good time, we always laugh, and obviously we want to continue to be best friends. So I just think for me it's not hard to be myself with her, so I think that's basically what has kept us together.
Lo que nos ha ayudado a tener esta relación es que pensamos de la misma manera, que somos más amigos y que siempre miramos hacia un mismo lugar, ¿no? Eso es lo más importante.
What kept us together?
It's probably, love and the memories we shared during the high school days. We kept going back to it.
Reminiscing what we
the
enjoyed
past.
together.
We enjoyed together.
How I fell in love with him and how he fell for me, and we talked about it.
And spending more time with each other, with the family, and thinking about the future of the kids.
The thing of relationship, I think, is respect, because when you respect the person, you get along better, and when you respect them, then the trust comes, and all the other good qualities of a relationship come, and it makes your relationship a whole lot better if you both respect each other.
Well, the most important quality, I think, out of any relationship, no matter what it is just definitely respect. Because when you respect someone, obviously you care, you trust them, you
respect like their personality and how they are, and you take them for who they are.
And you just you care for them to just make them happy and make them feel special.
Ser muy buenos amigos, porque eso te lleva a tener más comunicación y a poder divertirte de cualquier manera. O sea, pasar un momento juntos, desde tomar un café hasta irte a un concierto, o sea, pasártela bien.
I think it's more of respect, because when you respect someone, you tend to be loyal.
You love.
You tend to understand.
And you can communicate better.
Yeah.
Trusting comes with communication, and you have to communicate in order to trust someone, and
do a lot of talking to each other. I mean, don't lie to anybody. Don't be bogus to somebody.
Be honest.
Be honest with each other.
Just like telling each other everything and not being two-faced or backstabbing, and like not hiding anything from each other.
Just straightforward.
Saber que esa persona es leal contigo.
La lealtad.
La lealtad. Esa persona es leal contigo y no te va a defraudar.
Exacto.
siempre te va a apoyar hasta el último.
Able to trust each other, because I think love, it's a big part of it. When you love someone, you trust.
What did he say?
The biggest rule is I think that you should do you should not go home while mad at each other. You're not going to sit there and talk to each other next day. I mean, you guys should work out your problems and work your fights out. I mean, get along there. I mean, it's going to be a little bit hard, but I mean, you guys got to take one step at a time.
Don't leave when you're in a fight. Get through it and talk about it before you leave or before you hang up on the phone.
We don't have rules necessarily. Like, we know what makes you, like, I know what would make her upset or mad, and she does the same for her. And obviously we avoid that. We have inside jokes, so like, that no one else gets. So that's, I mean.
Nunca hemos tenido reglas. Siempre hemos llevado un mismo camino. Siempre nos hemos respetado y cada quien hace lo que uno quiere, siempre y cuando respete a la otra persona. Siempre estamos de acuerdo con lo que uno dice, y el otro siempre por el bien de la familia.
We try to follow.
Yes. Sometimes we don't.
Don't say that. As much as we could. Yes.
We have a fight. We ever have a fight, we try to settle it right there and then before going to bed.
And the day ends.
It should be settled.
We really have no problem with me having guy friends and him having girlfriends. I mean, as long as,
I get along with a lot more girls and boys.
Yeah.
I don't like a lot of dudes at our school, but I get along with some of them.
We trust each other enough that we can have, friends of the opposite sex. You know what I mean?
Well, it's not really a problem unless if she has a guy friend and I don't really like him and we have problems, then it'll be kind of hard, but you don't really want that. Also, you just have to basically try to get along, and if you don't really get along, then just ignore the other person, because you don't want them to get in between you and your best friend, and you don't want them to take them apart from you.
Para mí es normal, a él no le gusta.
No, a mí no me gusta.
Yo sé que él trabaja con 10,000 mujeres y no me preocupa, no.
Sí, pero no son mis amigas.
No soy celosa.
No son mis amigas, son mis empleadas.
Pero también has tenido amistad.
Pues sí, pero hace muchos años, ¿no? En otro tipo de trabajo.
No importa, a mí yo lo veo normal porque el mundo es mixto.
Okay,
Tú
sí.
no.
Tiene part of healthy married life relationship, and I think it's just normal. As long as you trust each other.
You trust each other and you don't hide anything.
Problem.
Respecting each other. I mean, it pretty much led up to him not trusting her and her fooling around with different people, probably, and not getting along and fighting with each other.
He didn't respect her, and they didn't have good communication, so he just snapped, and it led to everything that happened. It wasn't good.
Okay, well, with Chris Brown and Rihanna, obviously they were good friends in the beginning before they started going out, but I think what led it to that situation was that there wasn't any trust or communication, obviously.
Or honesty.
Yo pienso que él tiene una escuela que vio eso de chico en su familia, y él cree que así es la vida en pareja. Yo creo que él cometió un error, puesto que un hombre nunca le debe pegar a una mujer.
Por más que ella lo haya provocado o se saliera de control, un hombre jamás le debe pegar a una mujer.
Nunca.
Simplemente es la fuerza diferente.
Así es.
What happened to
Rihanna
and Chris Brown? I think there's no love. Because they don't trust each other and they didn't respect each other.
They didn't respect each other.
It happened.